Welcome back to my channel, and today I've got a Hyderabadi specialty recipe for you, which is called dum ka Kheema. Dum basically means in a slow process and cooking in its own steam. So basically whenever you cook any non-vegetarian item in its own steam, it really enhances the flavor. So today I'm making dum ka Kheema. So let us look at the ingredients. Got about 300 grams of minced meat or keema. And this I have got 1/4 cup of dalia dal or roasted Bengal gram. It's also called as putana, and we have to grind this to a fine powder. Here I've got half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, half a teaspoon of red chili flakes. Now this is totally optional. If you don't want it, you can totally avoid it. I've got 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala or all spices powder. This is my homemade. You can find the link in the description box. And I've got a teaspoon of red chili powder. Here I've got a cup of yogurt, 2 medium sliced onions. You have to slice them finely, and we're also going to need some green chilies and ginger juilines, and I'm also going to need some coriander and mint leaves to add into the curry as well as to garnish, and I'm also going to need some oil to cook. Minced meat, I'm going to add this 1/4 cup of dalia dal or roasted Bengal gram. I grinded it, and we're going to add the half teaspoon of whole coriander seeds, red chili flakes, all the spices, and I'm also going to add the yogurt. Here goes the yogurt, and we're going to give it a good mix. The keema is marinated well, and now we're going to cover it and let it sit for around 30 minutes or till our onions are nicely browned. In this pan I've added some oil. It is not at all hot. The flame is at high right now, and so now I'm going to add the onions, and we're going to cook them till they turn brown or they come in the form of fried onions. Have turned perfectly brown, so now I'm going to add the ginger garlic paste, and I have reduced the flame because they have turned quite brown, and if I increase the heat, for sure they're going to burn. So just give it a good mix before we add the keema. I'm going to add the minced meat into it, and we're going to cook till the meat totally changes its color and mixes well with the onion. We have mixed the keema well. The flame is at high, and as you can see, the keema is leaving a lot of oil. It's because of the onions, the yogurt, and the fat from the keema. So right now I'm just going to add a few green chilies and ginger juilines, and we're just going to cover our keema and let it cook on a slow flame for 10 minutes, but keep on checking in the middle so that it should not burn. 10 minutes I have added coriander and mint leaves. I did a taste test, and I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper powder, and this will need another 10 minutes of cooking on dum. So we are again going to cover it and let it be in for friends. Here our dum ka keema is ready. We did not have to add any water. It just cooked in its own water, its own juices, and its own oil. And if you're using a hand beaten keema, so you will have to add some water, maybe like 3/4 cup, just to cook the keema. So right now this dum ka keema is ready, and now we can serve it. So friends, here our dum ka keema is ready, and you may serve it with lachha parathas or tandoori rotis, or with homemade rotis, or just pita naans. It's just going to taste great. So guys, do give it a try. Post your comments and share my videos with your family and friends, and thank you for watching my video.